104, 7 seconds to play.
We're going to be talking basketball.
Dishes it to Barkley, who somehow finds daylight. Allen for the win! Yes!
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Sixers postgame show with Dennis and KJ McCoy, proudly powered by TickPick. Let's take it to the show.
Here come the Philadelphia 76ers. They are finally healthy with like 8 games to go this season, but I don't care. The Sixers beat the hot Charlotte Hornets. Masterful performance from everybody from top to bottom. Joel, PG, MAXEY. The band's back together, and the Sixers get the W. But first, we got to bring in our guy, the hip-hop enthusiast himself, Dennis. How we doing tonight?
I got Jersey.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful
Thank you, KJ.
jersey on a beautiful man. How we doing?
Thank you, KJ. It says hip hop on the back, but I don't feel like turning around.
It's great.
It's
awesome.
So I don't care. I'm dropping an F-bomb. I don't give a flying fuck right now. Fuck the big four. The Sixers have a fucking super four. All the 3 big keys come in with 20-plus points. If EJ gets a little bit of a break and didn't have to put up 20, still get a close win. Very, very tight. Very glad to see the win. A very much needed win, especially with getting into playoff season. They really need to try and win these last 8 and hope for some losses just to get up in the seeding, because I don't know if I want to play a number 2, number 1 seed type thing. And I really don't want to be in the play-in tournament. Especially with everything with this whole thing of the league expansion and players being open to other teams, like, that's a scary thought. Now, in my opinion, anybody can take Joel Embiid. Y'all can have him. I don't care. But they better protect MAXEY and they better protect VJ Edgecombe. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'll tell you what. With that block, honestly, that's enough for me for keeping Joel. That was clutch as hell. And everybody's been talking about
shut up.
Defense. His defense. Look at that. Look at that.
It's one block, Jesse. It's one block.
It was a damn good block, though.
Yeah, and he's lucky he didn't break a finger and been out for another 20 games.
Well, I mean, his health has been bad.
You gonna tell me I'm wrong?
Sure. But, I mean, you're not. But, I mean, don't you... Okay. Going into the season, didn't you think that he would play less games than he had? I feel like he's played... Hasn't been... You know,
you got a better chance of Moose playing center than Joel Embiid being healthy.
Dude, but like, he went on a run. He went on a run in like the mid part of the year, and you know,
and then got hurt.
I guess.
Moose, how would Moose say this? What you gonna do, brother, when Joel Embiid gets hurt again, brother? Like,
oh man,
no, brother, doesn't work for me, brother.
It doesn't work for me, brother.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
Oh, that's great. But you know, great team win. Great team win. Like you said, the Sixers they're guys that they're guys that needed to step up. You know, they really did. I was worried. I had PG. You know, in in the lower third for a reason. I was really worried that he wasn't going to step. This whole suspension, he's going to, the podcast P thing. I was really worried that he's going to, come back out of shape. It just become a bum. But 26
we missed
points,
something.
hello. I did.
We missed something the other day, and I'm kind of upset that we missed it because I really do generally care about this topic. Happy belated birthday to hip hop, okay? Happy belated fucking birthday to hip hop. Fuck you, Franklin. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, good team win.
I do. Good team win indeed. It was. I mean, I have PG in the other thing, but dude, again on the the Embiid thing, dude. He's a walking 30-point bucket a night.
No, he's not.
I know I'm still on about
stop
it.
telling people that shit. No, he's not.
He just
quit freaking lying to people.
He did it tonight.
He's a freaking walking. Listen, if Joel Embiid had a permanent locker, it would be the blue medical tent from the NFL.
Oh man.
They just need to put that on the freaking side of the freaking court and give it season tickets and let it sit where Embiid sits.
Oh man.
If Santa Claus was an object and Embiid had to sit on it, it'd be the blue medical tent. Stephen A strikes again, and you have no mic.
Yeah.
What do you read?
Are you hearing that?
Comments? I don't hear nothing.
I hear the Phillies post game. Oh wait, nope. Sorry, I had the Phillies post game.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I had the Phillies. We did a Phillies post game show, and I had that on the background.
What are you talking about right now? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry.
Right now.
It just started randomly blasting on my end. But no, we're good.
Can we agree though? Seriously, can we agree? If Santa Claus was an object and Embiid had to sit on something to be representative of Santa Claus, it'd be the fucking blue medical tent from the fucking NFL. Well, you can't even say a Band-Aid box because this motherfucker's always injured and you'd run out of Band-Aids before you even open the box.
Well, listen, we all know that he hasn't, been healthy for playoffs. But
Jesse, stop making excuses for this dude.
You know how the third time's the charm?
Will you stop making excuses for this clown? Look, Steve Ross in here. Steve, tell this boy stop making excuses for Embiid. Please, for the love of God.
Yeah, he did.
Look, Alexander Dude said the same thing. Look, see? Send Fratty the link. Send Fratty the link because I know Fratty is side with me because Fratty knows I'll throw something at him if he don't side with me. Fratty, come in here. I don't care.
You know
we'll
what?
get the link.
You know what? Honestly, sure. Why the hell not?
No, man, because Fratty believes me on this stuff with Embiid. Me and him have had this conversation.
Fratty, yes.
I'm fine with having a special guest tonight and it being Fratty. I wish we had the call-in line because I'd take call-ins all day.
You know what? Sure. Fratty,
look, Steve too. Steve too. Steve says same thing.
Watch your texts, Frat. I'll send you the link. I don't know if you can come on, but
Stephen A. See here, bro.
I'll certainly send you the link. But while I can do that, talk about Tyrese Maxey.
Welcome back, Tyrese mother-loving Maxey, bruh. That's a dog. That is a motherfucking, not a DOG. That is a DAWG. Motherfucking dog. Bro, dog walk people, bro. That boy, no joke. He said, yeah, you thought my hand was messed up? I'm a left hand jam right on your face.
Oh, man.
Steve, hold that thought. We're going to get you on another show before the playoffs. I promise you, bro. We're going to try and get another one in here in a few days. I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to try and get a show. I want you to come on because we going to throw down. I ain't playing. Yeah. I hope Fratty come in here, though, because me, man, look, Jesse done got me fired up. Hey, look, Randy's here too. Hi, Randy. I miss you, bro. You're so beautiful. You beautiful guy, you. I hope to see you at a football game this year. Bridges was so salty after getting no shit. I was laughing, bro. I was at work like,
Dude.
You see Maxey picks that thing off, just goes up court, like blows past him. He's just like,
yeah. Bro, it ain't been like we beat like scrubs though. Charlotte, like they're good. They're a great squad.
They're better. They are better than what they were in the beginning of the season when we dog walked them like the second, third game of the season.
Yeah, they've been hot. I don't know what
but
they've got going on.
But the other thing about it is like them freaking LaMelo does that stupid soft like that foul when he said he took an elbow from Embiid and he got a technical for it. Like that to me was bullshit. But like he caught him, but I don't think he caught him like that.
Yeah,
I'd rather have Maxey and VJ. Well, no shit. I don't think anybody disagrees with you. Fratty, you coming on? If Fratty ain't coming on, send that shit to Steve. Let Steve come party with us. I don't care.
I don't have Steve.
Send it to him on Facebook.
I don't have his Facebook.
God damn it. Hold on. Steve, hold on. I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook, pimp, because I'm the only one that seems to like I'm trying to be nice and have friends tonight, and Jesse over here bullshit with people.
I sent it to Fratty. If Fratty wants to come on, he'll come on. I had a great talk with it. We had a blast on the Phillies. Well, I want to say a blast.
Well, if Steve comes on the show, I'm welcoming Steve to the show when you bring him on. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, he's been. I've never met Steve, but I know he's always
get to have fun. How far can this team, Alexander? This team, I honestly feel if they can play like they played tonight, and you can get a little bit more points off of the bench, this team has a chance to go to the Eastern Conference Finals and at least make it into a Game 5 scenario. If it goes past 5, what?
I just. With your
let me finish my take and understand why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
If they go past 5 games in the Eastern Conference Finals, they will not survive. They are not built for long stretch games, however you want to put it. They're not healthy enough. Unless that whole team is healthy going into the playoffs, which we already know they're not, because Embiid is never healthy. When is that fucking tall bitch ever healthy? Never. Now, if you get the production that you got tonight and you get 3 players at 20 and VJ puts up 10 to 15, how many points did Quentin Grimes have?
He had
the last I looked was 8.
He had 8 and 29, 8 total in 29 minutes.
So
Barlow was awful.
Okay, but I don't trust Barlow anyway. I personally think Barlow's dog shit. I think they have a better chance if they let Kyle Lowry play than Barlow playing. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our very first guest ever, the man with the craziest hairline that puts it on it worse than mayonnaise and bread. Steve Roth is in the motherfucking building.
So tell me something. Why do you really want Embiid in the game? Tell me. Because he sucks, okay? We do not need Embiid. What we need is VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey, okay? Every single time Embiid is out with some injury that we don't want to hear about.
Okay, it's a party here. We got Fratty in the house, too. How we doing, bud? Sixers, holy crap.
Yeah, hold on. Let me give Fratty his introduction. Hold on. Fratty, get on the camera. I got to give you your introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, the orange cream sickle that makes your pickle tickle. That boy Fratty. Give it up for that man with any kind of feedback you can think about. Yeah.
How we doing?
What's going on?
Come on, Fratty. You got to fix the camera, bro. Come on.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's
look. I bet you Embiid's on top of that brick wall behind Fratty, and if he falls off of it, he's gonna break.
I took the Phillies background on because it's not a Philly show, so I just took it off, and I'm gonna put it back tomorrow morning. So,
all right, Fratty, what is you've heard Steve's opinion of Embiid? What is your opinion?
I really don't like him. I don't like him a lot. I mean.
What is your overall opinion? Is it just because he's always hurt? Do you feel like he's not relevant to the team? Steve, I'm going to come back to you on this, so just give me a minute. I just
I
want to
think
hear Friday say.
He's what's the name? I think he's just hurt too much. He's either hurt or not hurt, hurt or not hurt. He's older, and this is why we have to invest in younger players again, like we've been doing.
Okay, Steve. Now, with your opinion with Embiid, and the whole. Let's look back at his entire career with the Sixers. The whole process from the beginning to now. At any point, did you always see that there was going to be an issue, or when did you exactly lose faith in Embiid?
Turn the light off.
Can you hear us?
We've lost.
Sorry about that. No, I'm right here. So we do not need Embiid at all. We just don't. Okay. If somebody says that, oh well, Embiid is the man of the team. Okay, congratulations. But about every single time, he's injured for a reason, or he's out for some reason. Okay. Well, he's the one that glued the team together. Bullshit. No, he's not. Nope. The one who glues the team together is the younger people like Maxey and VJ Edco. We need to get Embiid the hell off that team in the first place because he's not good. He is, but I don't want him on the team. I just don't.
Okay, so we will now take it to this question. Total off the topic of Embiid, hip hop or Franklin. I swear to God, if any one of you two say the F word on this show, I swear to God, Jesse's booting you right off the fucking thing.
Are you kidding me? You said it. Oh my God, I can't even count.
F word is Franklin, not fuck.
Oh.
I say both.
How you gonna pick both? You can't pick both.
Yes, you can. Like, come on now.
No,
You can pick both.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Steve, for joining the show this evening. I am offended. Fratty, who you picking?
I think I'm going with hip hop. I think I'm going hip hop for sure.
Thank God, somebody.
They
all right,
really
all right. Philly Fanatic or Franklin?
Philly Fanatic.
Swoop or Franklin?
Swoop.
Thank Christ. Okay, at least we got a little bit. All right. So Jesse, with you hearing their take on Embiid, what is your take now?
It's a gamble, Embiid's health is a gamble. But that being said, with how he did tonight and the promise that he has had in the games that he has played, I think it is a gamble worth taking. Give me Embiid, and give me Embiid having a couple of really good games.
I'd rather have Bronny James than freaking Embiid.
I would have had Maxey than Embiid.
It's a total different position, Steve.
Okay, Aaron, I'd rather have Maxey than Embiid.
Okay, so when they go and do the league expansion, they can protect, what is it, 2 players, I think is what the rule was for Eddie?
I'm not 100%. I heard about the expansion. I wasn't sure about the rule.
I think it's two players they can protect. If they do not protect VJ and Maxey, they're stupid. But it's Daryl Morley, so what do you expect?
Stupidity.
He'll sell the whole damn team. He'll sell everybody. He don't care.
He doesn't care, and Harris don't care. I don't think I've talked about it before, but I do not think Harris gets enough.
They just need to sell the team, dude. There's no. Oh, look, Moose is here. No, Moose. We're not ripping Sixers. They won tonight. Will you shut up?
Oh, they beat a good team too. Hornets are.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Hornets are really.
That doesn't
good.
work for me, brother. Doesn't work for me, brother. Not tonight. All right, fellas. We appreciate y'all joining us. Thanks for being in here. We appreciate y'all stopping in. Thank you for being fans of the show and helping out with everything. Fratty, keep up the great work with the Phillies, man. Hopefully they don't blow the season for you like they did today.
Yeah, hopefully win this series versus them, and I'll be back on, I think, around probably almost 5 o'clock tomorrow, depending on how long the game is. So
The
All right,
game is at
buddy.
1:45.
yeah,
Well, we appreciate both of y'all for coming on the show, and we hope you all stop back again soon.
it's
Oh, I
probably in
will.
April.
All right, guys.
All right.
Appreciate you, boys.
Yep.
Very glad to have at least two studs come through the show for us and, chop it up with us, giving their opinion and feedback. Moose, I don't know what you're doing. If you would like to pop on for at least, 5-10 minutes and chop up Sixers with us, we might have room for it for about 10 minutes. But you heard it with everybody's kind of got mixed opinions of Embiid, Jesse. I mean, it could go either way. The bad part about it is Embiid shows signs where he's good and then he gets hurt and then he's good again and then he gets hurt. And it's like, you can't have that. I mean, honestly, if you look it up on Google right now, what's the longest amount of time LeBron James has ever missed?
Probably not much.
Look at Bam Adebayo. What's the longest he's ever missed?
Not much.
But again, I feel like he was lazy with his weight.
Yeah. Well, remember the Team USA thing?
Well, that last season was a joke. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have been fucking playing. If you knew your knee was not healthy and you knew the NBA season was right behind that, why in the flying fuck would you go play in the Olympics? Okay, I get it's a big deal for you. Who the cares, dude? How old is he? 34?
I don't even know how old he is. Hang on.
I'm going to send you the link here in a second, but give me 1 second. I don't even care if Moose comes on here because at least I can have fun with Moose and tell him his hairline's crooked.
He's 32.
He's 32. So still, you have all these issues with your knees and you're going to sit there and no, bro.
I'll tell you what.
Moose will probably come on here and say the same thing. Like me and Moose can agree on a lot and disagree and laugh and shit like that. But again, if you knew you were unhealthy, if you knew the knee was unhealthy from the year before and you hadn't rehabbed it right, why are you going to go play in the Olympics knowing you still have to go into training camp and preseason? We get how many games? He got to right before the All-Star break last year and then he was done?
Yeah.
But it's just not there. He's not healthy, man. But he goes and gets this knee surgery with whatever doctor he did, and whoever did, somebody better give that dude a huge fucking bonus because what he's done with that guy's knee is remarkable. And I mean that. Literally, that guy's knee looked atrocious, and you look at it now, it looks like a brand new knee. But the brace that he has to wear, that brace is more built than Stone Cold Steve Austin's braces that he had.
You don't think it looks better than the face? Remember the face mask?
Oh, his face was fucked up when he broke his face. I mean, but dude, listen to me. I hate with my passion to say I dislike the guy because I really think his good years were wasted on dumb shit. Dealing with Ben Simmons
go.
Then Jimmy Butler leaving. But again, that's Daryl Morley doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
But dealing with Ben Simmons is dumb shit for stuff. Dude. And again, Paul George is coming back at the right time. I'm glad you pulled that up because now we can kind of touch on that until Moose gets in here. PG coming back right now is the perfect time because he's been chilling for the last 20 days. He's kind of had time to get his mind right. He stayed fit. Nick Nurse said it. He's been in the gym. He's been staying physical, and he looks in good shape. I think he looks in better shape now than when he went out. And he picked up right where he left off, 2 back-to-back games of 20-plus points. I'm not going to knock the guy. If PG stays that form and can play that all the way through and stay healthy, even if they give him one break, if he takes one game as a break through this 8-game stretch, he'll be fine. But he's the one, him and Embiid, if those two are not healthy, going into what the fuck is he talking about? Jesus Christ, Moose, why you gotta make it difficult, son? I love you, but
Yeah, well, I'll cover. I'll tell you what, PG, he's my biggest question mark. Not just from a physicality perspective, but a mental perspective as well. The whole reason that he got suspended to begin with was because he was taking something for the mental health aspect of things.
Which and I feel bad for him for it because it's not a good thing to go through. You know what I mean? But again, it's still not an excuse, dude. Like, just go and tell somebody, like, yo, I'm having issues. I need to take a minute. Like, I need to cool out for a few days.
Well, but my question through all of this is the effort level. Now, we've seen back games. He's had good games, but does that continue?
And
I don't know, because we
again,
saw how
I
it was with
agree.
the
I don't
Clippers.
know if he can do it because, again, Philadelphia is a demand now town. They want to play. They want you to play now. They want you to play demanding, and they want you to play right away. Moose, before you say anything, let me give you an introduction beyond introductions, because don't nobody ever do it for you. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the most controversial, the most dedicated officiant that you could ever come of. He could also be labeled the cult of personality. Me and him have feuded back and forth over jokes, but we get along in time to time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to 302 Sixers, the Moose.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
I
And
thought that was a good introduction, man.
that was an excellent introduction, Dennis. Love you.
Moose.
It was fabulous. Where's the fireworks? Where's the flares?
I got that.
All right. Well, that works, I guess. Love you too. We are number one. Yes.
So, Moose,
So
thanks
for having me on.
You hear everything of like what we're talking about with Embiid and PG, and I know you've been very vocal about how the Sixers play and things like that. I'll kind of give you the same question and kind of feed it to you, and you just kind of let us know how you feel. At any point, did you have faith in Embiid, or did you always feel like the injuries were going to be a problem? Do you see any way that he could stay healthy through the playoffs and be anything this year, or have you always just not have confidence in him? And where do you think PG and them land going into the playoffs?
Well, here's the bottom line. Let's get that sauce in there. Okay, number one. Here's the problem. When they drafted him, he didn't play right away because why? He was what? Hurt. Okay. It took him like 2 years before he got into the lineup. Okay, they took an injured player because he's supposed to be the next big thing. And look, he has talent. Okay, he could be great. Problem is, he eats too many cheeseburgers at McDonald's. He'd rather do that. He takes time off too much. He cries about a fingernail. Look, I saw Michael Jordan play with the flu. Okay, this cat right here, I'm sick of him. I've been saying it for about 2 years now. I was on with Howard Eskin this morning. Mentioned Josh Harris briefly. He's a joke. And Beeb's a joke. We talked about cheeseburgers, and he likes his cheeseburgers. He should get a job at McDonald's promoting cheeseburgers. Okay. Look, they're wasting Maxey. They're wasting Holcomb. They're not going to stick around for this bullshit. The dude Harris is a piece of garbage. Okay, I hope this gets out there. Okay, he's worried about his little Redskins, Commanders. Look, worry about your decent team. Sell the Sixers. Get the frick out of Dodge. Take Daryl Morey with you because he's a dope. Okay, they're worried. They're just worried about the bottom line. I don't know. Look, I wouldn't pay you 2 cents to go sit in that arena. Okay, you could tell me to come in for free, and I wouldn't do it. Okay. It's the same thing. It's Groundhog Day. It's Bill Murray waking up at 6 a.m. here in Sonny and Cher. It's the same freaking thing. He can have his 40 points in December and January and then miss 10 games because, his toenail hurts. Or we can see him in the playoffs wearing that stupid mask because someone poked him in the eyeball. You know, the story is old. It's old. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care they won tonight. So what? So freaking what? You know, are you going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals? Then talk to me. I don't think so. Not with this. Not with. They got to change the culture.
Do you think PG's coming back strong off of his stuff, or do you think it's just a bad excuse for his suspension?
It's a bad excuse for the suspension, man. I mean, look, this guy here. I mean, come on, you know. I mean, did they? I'll tell you what. There's a senior center down the road. I'm sure there was some great basketball players there back in the 1950s. Let's go grab them and put them on this team. Because Daryl Morey would, if he knew it would put seats in the butts because of their name. Yeah, it's nonsense, dude. Look, I'm Philadelphia all the way around the board. You know, 4 for 4, 5 for 5. You want to count the Union, but. The Sixers team, I'm fed up. You know, we sat there through the process and all that hocus pocus bullshit. You know, I mean, what's his name might get a ring. Oh, God, my son was saying it earlier. Freaking, what's his name? Harris might get a ring before.
Tobias Harris.
He,
Oh, good God.
he goes to another
Tobias
freaking
Harris. Me? Fucking Tobias Harris.
He might get a damn ring, dude. I mean, think about it.
Mister, I'm not shooting a three. I'm taking a layup.
Now, Embiid, and you know what pisses me off about him? And I know I know the league sucks. Okay, the league ain't like it used to be. The NBA of today sucks. Whether people like what I'm saying or not, I really don't care what people think. Okay, I lay it out. I don't dance around. I don't freaking drink Kool-Aid. The NBA nowadays sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Okay. People can debate me all they want. I don't care. I'm going to tell you it sucks. Okay. The players suck. Okay. Michael Jordan, like I said, played with the flu. You had Dennis Rodman. You had Bill Laimbeer. You had tough guys. Joel Embiid's a big guy. His ass should be down there posted up. I know he can shoot a three. It's all about the three-pointers. You know, they're shooting threes from half court now. You know what I mean? And I know it's
better though than the Cavs, Warriors at finals every year.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Okay, the NBA. I hope they go out of business. You know what? I pray to God Almighty right now that the NBA goes out of business. Silver stinks as a commissioner. Okay, he's a yes man. I can't. It makes me. I want to puke.
Easy, okay? Moose, easy. Don't get us canceled. Easy.
Well, I'll get you subscribers. I won't get you canceled. Like some jabronis all throughout around. You know, I'm not going to name names, but I keep it real, brother. You know what I mean? Right, you guys are doing a hell of a job, and you know.
So, brother, I got 2 more questions for you.
I got all night.
One is, we don't have all night because I want to go to bed.
Me too. I just got here from Founding Brothers. Great place. If you've ever been to Founding Brothers, great food, great entertainment. Anyway, I just gave them a plug.
First question. Well, technically not a question, more of a statement.
Right.
Fuck Reed Blankenship. That bitch is out of here.
Let me tell you about him. Are you asking me a question or a statement?
That's a statement. Fuck Blankenship. He shit on us fans and literally said, fuck you guys. I'm out of here. I never was wanted. That is a lying sack of shit. Y'all kissed this motherfucker's ass and was like that.
Oh, I didn't kiss his ass. I didn't kiss no player's ass. Okay. No, I like the players.
There's some people on certain broadcasts that were up this guy's asshole like it was nothing.
Oh, sure. There's a lot of people in the fandom that suck players blanks. I bow down to no man. Okay. I respect it. I'm a fan. If you're on our team, I respect you. But like AJ Brown, would I want to go out with him and have a beer or freaking read a book, go to a library or do anything with him? No, he's a punk.
Well,
okay?
on this show, he's called TO 2.0.
Right. But the Blankenship stuff, I don't care about it. Look, he's saying what he had to say to kiss ass to his new team and his new stinking fan base down there in Texas. Okay. I really don't give a shit. He can say whatever he wants. It doesn't pay my bills. Okay.
So, final question: hip hop or Franklin?
I
I swear to God, Moose, I will
Uh,
fucking talk to you again if you say the F word. I swear to God.
well, hip hop was back during the Iverson days, and I would go with hip hop.
Okay. He said
That's
it.
the most. Yeah,
Moose
that's the
voted
most. That's the most entertaining thing about the Sixers. Um, I like that they brought the Iverson era jerseys kind of back.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Uh-oh. Dennis.
but what's
Block him. Time
Block
him
Hill?
out.
I can't read the comments. I don't see any
It
comments.
says anything over hip hop. He's being an asshole.
Who is it?
I don't know. Some guy I've never heard of.
Some jabroni. Well, probably
buddy of
somebody
mine
your
from the
parents.
Hornets.
Oh, it's your buddy. I'm not going to rip him then if it's your buddy.
But
Yeah,
Moose,
but
we appreciate you coming on. We're kind of like running out of time on the minute mark.
oh well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it, man. It's always a pleasure.
We'll try and get you on another time. I appreciate you swinging.
Oh yeah.
I hope you're doing well. I'm glad me and you have kind of squashed the beef. And
Oh, you're all right, Dennis. Dennis, you're good, dude. You're good, dude. It's entertainment.
I still think your hairline's a little crooked, but we'll make it.
I got a haircut today. I mean, or yesterday, you know. Hey, I'm glad I have hair, Brent. I'm glad I have hair.
Stay blessed. I hope to talk to you soon. We're gonna set that wrestling match up because I'm gonna kick your ass and drop the leg on you.
Well, how about a competitive? I do more of the eating stuff, man. I'm too old to be.
Don't do that no more, man. I'm getting old and I don't want cholesterol.
Well, I'm trying to diet right now, but I got a wing contest April 11th up at Hunt's Annex in Delco on Day Boulevard.
Make sure y'all go up to Hunt's Annex at Delco. Go support Moose, y'all.
Yeah.
Moose, we appreciate you coming through. God
All
bless
right, no
you.
problem, brother. I'll say. Yeah, you got it, man. Thanks for having me on. And look, listen real quick before I close out. Love the Sixers. The best thing for this organization is for the stinking owner to sell the freaking team because nothing's going to change. Nothing.
I thought he was going to say we were the best thing for the Sixers, but
oh no, well you are. If you're going to rip them, I rip them. We already look. We know there's a what's it called? A tough love I have for them. Okay, the Phillies today. I can get on that whole topic too about how the bats can't hit; they can only score runs with home runs.
We're not doing it tonight.
That's a whole different thing. And by the way, in the Eagles, let's see what they do in the draft. I could cover it all, man. But you know what? God bless everybody. Happy Easter. Stay safe. Love your family. Love one another. And remember, no matter what, we're all one big happy family here.
Merry Christmas, Moose.
Merry Christmas. That's in 7 months. So
no, it's Christmas every day.
Yeah. Don't remind me of that. All right. 302 rules.
Peace out.
So good to have, loyal fans come through and support what we do here. It's definitely been an up and down season. We haven't really hit a lot of episodes for you guys. We covered a lot of games inside one episode a few times this season. We're just glad that you guys continue to support us and stop through. We appreciate all the support. We're going to definitely, hopefully we can make it into the playoffs and do something special and give you guys a few shows in the playoffs. I don't even care if we're one and done in the playoffs, honestly. If we get in there and we can do one show, at least we did one more show for y'all and, continue to show our support and love for you guys. As always, hip hop over Franklin and fuck Reed Blankenship. Go Birds, go Sixers, and go Phils, and go Jesse, because Jesse's that dude.
Hey, just want to, you know what? I'll say it. Just before we close out.
Oh God,
I do want to shout out my grandmother real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, she's been having some health issues, but she's gonna kick ass. I know she's gonna kick ass. You know why? She's Philly born and raised. That's how we do it here. That's how we always have done it. So shout out to grandma.
So before you do that, what I want to do is we're at the 39-minute mark. I just want to give Jesse's grandmom a good, 30 seconds, a moment of silence before we close out, and we'll go right in the exit.
Yeah, true.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode. So we'll start it right at the 30-second marks. That's about 10 seconds. God bless. Go all Philly sports. Love your family, like Moose said. Be supportive. Thank you for supporting the brand. Thank you to Dalton for having faith in us. We got 2 seconds. Here we go. Let's give her 30 seconds of silence, y'all. We're gonna be talking basketball.
Dishes to DeBark later.